Start all. Start sending us your video stream. Okay, it's connected. It was connected before. Just it was showing nothingness. Now it shows something good. Okay, it's actually very, very weird. I don't know why or how. I restarted it like twice. Anyway, so it works, Twitch works, chat works, everything works. I can actually enable Twitch. Yep. Because Twitch is more important. I have hot tea in the hot weather. What can be more perfect? So yesterday I decided that first of all I don't need this buildable component. And I don't need damageable component. Also I remember that, what is this? Ethical ads. Yeah, I thought that ad somewhere. I forgot where. Oh, I probably was watching this, and it had the ad, or maybe I was watching the Godot website. Anyway, I wanted to check Godot Tenier guy. Godot Tenier's. This one. He had a nice video about components. Yeah, of course. Show me the ad. At least this ad is not about gambling or stuff. We'll make it quieter for myself. Oh, you don't hear it. Should you hear it? Probably let's not. Perfect. Perfect, YouTube. Why not? That's the reason why everybody hates you and your ads. I would gladly watch it if you didn't like smash them. Really? Every time when I click, it shows me ads? Then don't wonder why actually everybody tries to do ad blockers. At least this time it's not the actual gambling. Because once it was okay, now it's gambling. Really? Are you fucking imbeciles? That you're a joke. Like literally, YouTube is just going down. Shit ass company. Okay, so I wanted to check one thing of how he does it, and fuck it, fuck you, YouTube, fuck you. Just literally, I need to have an ad blocker. That's it. That's impossible. You did not log in? Nope. Here you ads, like every click, every fucking click on the actual video will show you like 2 or 3 ads. And just a perfect start for I think. I'm glad that I don't have ads on my mobile for some reason, and that I don't have ads because of ad blockers or like some other stuff. I think I'm cutting part of the ads. Also, dog barks. So there were two things that I found out yesterday. First of all, I can change this buildable component to hitbox component. Wait, why I'm actually naming it? Are you? Yeah, you probably are Node 2D. I forgot how the component was called. Not a collision shape, it was something else. Not a rigid body. Yeah, it should be rigid, but it's area. It should be area 2D. This is also array. Okay, yes. Good. Now you must be named hitbox component. I actually like the name hitbox because every hitbox component will be buildable or not. I thought that maybe the buildable component I need, but I yesterday decided I actually don't need it. Because I will directly manipulate the health. Maybe... Okay, how the buildable component works. It's a buildable component. Because health component can have all of that, like is that, is alive, is whatever. And that kind of makes more sense. Because first of all, I don't like this processing part, where I'm actually doing something. And by the way, there was another excellent idea that I'm finding it excellent. So every component that I have here would register itself on the owner, regardless where it is, as a metadata. So there would be a metadata of components. So technically, I even can go to component and tell that every component, maybe not even the component, every okay, component is part of the 2D and the ship itself is not a component. So yeah, I need a node 2D, so I can have an entity. Let's have an entity, modules, core, and we'll have scripts here, and they're gonna be tools, collectible, whatever. I will add a new script. I will call it entity, and it's gonna be node 2D. Yes, and where it was entity. So class name entity. What it can do, first of all, signals. Component attached. Now the problem about the naming. Now I'm finally getting there. So there are components as ship components. Maybe they should be called ship component. Because there are like technical components, and I have no idea how to distinguish between them. So this is like a kind of component-based system, like ECS or something like that. So entity component system, something like that. Not really, but yes. So those are composition parts, so components. I'm calling them components. And then everything else technically is a ship component. So, and luckily it's not hard to rename that. So I will call it component signal entity component attached. Yeah, and components won't have any interface. So component attached, but I should reference the components, like ship components, as like ship components probably. So signal component attached, and it should be entity. No, it's not an entity. It's something. It's any node. It's basically a node of type node. How do I know the type of the component? Is there a type? Class? No, there is no such thing as a type. How can I know what is being attached? That's a node. But it would be nice to know its class, basically. I can just have a class. Because I cannot get class name. That's the problem. Because there's this kind of class name stuff, but it won't return me a class name, it will return me the extents thingy. Because the class name on itself is... I don't know why it cannot return it. For now, let's have like this, because I won't use those signals. I'm creating them just in case. Component detached. Actually, let's call it component. Component. Okay, detached with 1T. Yes, why? I just noticed that attached with double T and detached with 1. Okay, it looks correct to me, I don't know. Someday in the future I will figure this one out. Okay, so next thing, function register component. Hello, how's going? Greetings. I started the stream by actually cursing about YouTube, which is weird. I found out today a great idea. Components are important thing in GDisc. Okay, it's hard to explain. Components are important thing in general, regardless of what you do. So there's like this component. Damn it. Wait a second. Let me think. Composition over inheritance, and composition is basically components. Usually they're called components. It's easier to work with components than anything else, because components is basically a small kind of module that has its own code. It's basically if you work in software developer, you can think about it like as subdomain, kinda. So it's kind of domain on itself that knows everything about itself and how it works, and it does not know anything surrounding stuff. So component is basically this domain with its own infrastructure layer, like whatever other layers it can have. So, components in Unity in any game dev. So I have this scene, for example, here. Like, this is a drone. Don't laugh. That's how I draw it. I will like fix the drawing better, so it's like fast drawing. And then I attaching to it like the sprite, so actually a picture here. It's a component. It's already a component. I'm touching the health, like it's my own scene. I will attach this kind of area stuff. It's already a component. So basically whatever you do in any game engine, it's components. It's already a component. So if I have a class that has another class inside, it's a component. You can think of it as a component. In game dev, it's a component because it's kind of, it's actual another entity that can be separate and be part of the other class in general. So that's why I'm calling it components, and I think many people call them components, because you can then build another entity by reusing same stuff. So that's not that they are important, you can perfectly work in small games without them, but it's really messy if you start reusing your code or like trying to do actually inherit stuff, because you can have the same code, the same behaviors by inheriting. Hope I'm making some sense. So yeah, but generally right now, a few things, and one thing that I loved about Godot actually, that you have generics, and your kind of object has this game object on top of it. So you can access with something like game object, and it was something like that, and then you go I forgot how it was called, transpose, whatever. and it will give you like you're getting access to this stuff. So internally this is a component of this object, and you can have multiple of those, like you can nest them. Kind of the interfaces basically, because Godot does not have interfaces. You only way how you can work with that by having a component. So, and I yesterday thought of the idea. Actually, I watched some YouTube video, and someone guy once mentioned it. Only one of like 5 or 10 videos that I watched, that I can actually register any of the components that I manually declare. I can register them in the metadata of my parent, of the actual entity. So later on, when I have access to the entity, I can figure out, hey, entity, do you have one of the components? And I can get this component if I need it. Usually, I mean, it's kind of bad pattern. If you go from software development stuff, you shouldn't access anything from the stuff. I mean, I can ask for something, but I cannot manipulate it. So you don't have a spaghetti code and stuff. But I mean, this is game dev, and sometimes it's like necessary, probably. I have one way where it's actually necessary, and I have no idea how to work around it. So why I'm here? Where's my entity? So now I'm trying to actually refactor it. So everything in my game, every entity that has a position will be an entity. One problem here is that rigid body is also an entity. Twins, I use them. I'm using them to make simple animations, to not have animations. Yes. I mean, I know that they are twins. I mean, I don't know why they are called twins. I'm not English proficient enough so to understand why the reason it's twins. So I'm using it for animations. I can show you somewhere if the game will actually work. Wait, okay, let's have this one, then I have a builder, then the builder builds the stuff, then I build this thingy, then I shoot the laser. So the laser is here by using twins, I think. I'm using twins. So it's basically a line that has width 0, and then it's like few pixels, and then it's back to 0. And as you can see, there's like the middle line that is lighter, and then it's smaller line, so it's kind of like goes up and down. I think there's not enough YouTube videos about Blender, how to do stuff. But to me, the hardest part, like right now I'm thinking to have YouTube videos about development and teaching IT and stuff, like how to get into the IT. But there are like a lot of videos, and they talk about the same stuff. So my problem is usually about those kind of YouTube tutorials and like any free tutorials, that they don't talk about the stuff that I constantly hit my face off. So it's really weird. For example, like there's tons of videos that talk about composition and how to do this composition stuff, how to attach, how to have basic game that hits something and it explodes and whatever. But for example, now I need to spawn it in different scenarios, different ways. It can be nesting and like, a bit deeper, and this tutorial breaks. And this tutorial is actually wrong in some moments. So they don't talk enough or don't talk about the reasons and structures behind it usually. So that's what I'm searching in those tutorials. So if you can provide that about the Blender, at least, like some basic shortcuts, some basic kind of useful tips of how like the workflows or something like that, it would be really, really great, I think. I'm not sure the homework would work every day, but yeah, generally if you can encourage people to do some simple thing, and then next day you can start by doing that thing. Sorry for the doggo, I will mute myself. Courier has arrived. making game ready character. Yeah. So technically, yes, if you could, like, you know, or for example, you could be a bit sneaky or cheaty about it. So next tutorial you start, so you have, like, you know, start you have a cube, for example. Next tutorial you gave homework to have you create like a new cube or new cylinder or something, and next tutorial you work with the cube and cylinder, and you start by building cylinder fast on your own, maybe answering some tricky questions in the process, maybe. So that's my kind of imagination. So I can just watch your videos, but if I want to work along you, I would need to make a homework, or I need to make it with you next time, something like that. Or like that, of course, yes. So it could work like both ways. If I have time, definitely. Because right now, okay, I have, what's happening? Yeah, the game is running. So I have this, how they're called, Game Dev TV courses, and I watched from them, only from them. I mean, I watched a lot of Blender videos, but only way how I actually learned Blender to my current skill. For example, my current dinosaur is done by using not by tutorial, but my own skill. And I'm really proud of it. So yeah, by watching this one and some other ones, you know, kind of like that. And there's this Grant Abbott guy, this one. He talks a lot about how to do stuff. What I enjoyed about this course directly, like specifically about this course, that he constantly speaks about the shortcuts, how he remembers them, and most importantly, like one of the most important parts for me, he clicks not the shortcut, but he sometimes goes and clicks the same functions in the menu, which is, I think, amazing, because nobody does that. And you know, like, there's like, okay, you click tab to switch that, you go and switch that by that shortcut. But if I have different settings, if I don't have the button on my keyboard, if I like my keyboard is smashed, if I just prefer mouse, like, he shows where it's located and what's the logic behind why it's located there. So that was the kind of the sell for me. So that's why I actually started watching this tutorial. Yeah, in general, like, the other stuff is kind of similar to any other tutorial, but the reasoning behind that, the why he does what, is actually what's more important for me in tutorials. And YouTube usually does not have it, so. Yeah, hopefully, yes. I mean, I have it, and because I like those guys in general, so I have all the courses for free already from them. But yes, that's, so I can vouch for some of the tutorials that I watched, so I know what they are about, and generally. I myself know I'm dreaming to create courses about programming, how to start programming, what path you can take, because I don't find that a lot on YouTube. I'm being constantly asked about how do you go to IT, where you start, which is kind of, you know, probably every IT and kind of high IT, like senior dev, like IT specialist, and something like higher than just junior. They pretty usually ask, like, how did you get to that level? How do you go to this level? What you need to do? And nobody wants to go to university for that. And actually, I don't recommend. I bet many, like here at least in Latvia, won't recommend you to go to university to having IT degree, computer science degree. Hungry Days of Godot, maybe that too. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hello. Okay, first of all, let's have a standing desk, because I started sitting. Here comes the vibes. Yes, here comes the emperor vibes. Do you know, guys, from where it is? White squad for the Emperor? Wanna listen to this? To it? I actually don't see him everywhere. I see him only on one channel. I never saw Vibing Game Dev anywhere else, I think. Which is weird. No. Left eye, lurking. Yeah, okay. So 10 squats it was, yes? One, and I almost fell. Damn it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It was 8, 9, 10. If you're asking me, yes, I have a Discord server. It's I am restructuring it, so it's a mess. Probably it's in the Twitch description. So I did 10. Yes, I did 10. Okay, wait a second. Wait, why I cannot see my own description? Wait, I don't have a Discord. Oh, okay. Okay. Probably I started refactoring it. That's why I removed it. Okay, wait. How do I make a Discord link? Oh. Wait, I got a Starbucks coffee. We never had something like that. Yeah, I will. A second. Okay, let's figure. Oh, I can call him bonus. Like, oh, because yeah, this is my bot, by the way. I remember that this is the bot for the Twitch bot and other stuff that I will definitely implement after I finish my game. Oh wait, so I will find my Discord and I will send it for the. Okay, concept. Let's actually, first of all, I will. Oh, I found it. Invite people. No, it wasn't just invite people. There was a special link to. You know what? If I just copy it and send it here. I don't know, maybe it's like one time link. So if it won't work for some of you, just please tell me. Because how my server worked before when I was streaming in different languages and different stuff, like it was like 3-4 years ago. I created it, and so if you join the channel, you can like monitor and stuff. But as soon as you kind of close the Discord, you kick yourself out automatically. So you needed to have a special role to be alive in the channel. So it was kind of, you know, like you can observe, but not to have random people that do random stuff. So if it works, it works. If it does not, I can create a few more. I can actually see if someone actually joined. It's a mess right now, so like, okay, I see someone joined. Okay, Y being of course, we don't know who it is. Let's give you a roll just in case, so it won't drop you out if something. Today. I had like I played a lot Tarkov and some other games with with the chat before, so we had like special roles for every channel. Yeah, I see you actually. I actually don't know who said what, but yeah, okay, nice. You both are here, perfect. About this concept guy, that the dinosaur. So my persona is basically a dinosaur, so I have this avatar stuff that artist drew for me, and I tried to recreate it because my skills in Blender are like garbage. I can actually open the Blender. The idea behind it to have it fully 3D as a animata or VIPO. If you don't know what VIPO is, there is the few streamers. Model, you need the front. Yes. I don't remember the concept, so maybe I did it randomly because my drawing skills are actually worse than my Blender skills. So I'm trying to improve, but I don't have enough time. So my current goal is to finish a playable state of my game, then to go to some like other like Twitch, animata Twitch kind of integration stuff. After that I will be drawing more and drawing Blender more. That's kind of the goal. So maybe by that time you will have your tutorials ready, and I will actually, if you won't be against it, I will watch them on stream and do them on stream or something. So yeah, this is my... Wait, why it's white? Okay, it's not white. So yeah, that's the guy. And do I have references? Where they are? As you can see, there are no references. Legit. So I really loved playing Gex 2D. If you don't know this game, this is Gex. Guy, can I have it somehow? I mean, I hope you can see that. Oh, damn it. I can't select it because I'm in the object mode. Go out. Oh yeah, I can select it now. Good. So G was to move. Come on, yes. See, I'm not proficient enough. So this guy. So I kinda wanted to have same but more Dyna style in Discord. Can I extract it from here? Can I just Control C and oh wait, it sends the link now. I can delete it. I would like my own character, like more how it's called, more poly. But there's a kind of joke that we have right now in the channel that every time I'm learning Blender, I'm adding more polygons to my dino. So because at start, I was... Wait, give me a sec. I was looking like this. Perfect. This is the best. Hey, the hands should move. Yep. Only one is moving. I don't know why the second isn't moving. So yeah, that was me. That's how I was. Can I... Gex cool. New collection, paste data blocks. Copy. If I copy it, will it paste? No, it still pastes not the same stuff. Okay, let's go back here. Weird. Anyway, I can just Google it if you wish. But there's no need to make it. I will, some days, I will, when I have time, I will actually go for it. Wait, why? Oh, okay, control. Okay, okay, good. Yeah, that's what I will do. So, but the general idea behind this guy is actually like, I like the proportions and stuff. So it's kind of good enough. So I just need to polish this one. And maybe to have like real eyes, also like connect them to the actual scale armature. So it would have like proper eye movement, and then I need to have a proper keys, whatever they're called, blend keys. So the mouth would move properly, and like, yeah, well, the same stuff. So there's a lot of job. It's kind of not tedious, but for me it will be actually really helpful. Actually, approximately there. Like, I hoped in end of June or start of August to actually start blendering more. Because I hope I will have my game working, not finished, but working. And then I would have somewhat this animata stuff for Twitch. Actually, let's change myself back to the dinosaur. Oh, by the way, my second dinosaur was this one. It was for Halloween, kinda. It should be glowing, but I found out that the actual virtual model for those, I forgot how they're called, cannot be glowing, so it was a mess. So next I will probably try in the future to... Yeah, I'm proud of it. I think... Yeah, there was actually a reference for this one, for that one, and yeah, it was the success. One thing that I couldn't figure out how to make it transparent, but so the inside would be hidden, kinda. Also, let's make gex to G. Is it like full cover? Yeah. One of my favorite games of all time. There's Gex 3D, but I cannot find where to play it. It was on PlayStation, now you can play this game on GOG, so I will try to play this in the future. So hydration, thank you, because I have a tea and I haven't like sipped nothing from it. Thumbnail in the Discord. Is it a thumbnail? Okay, for me it was not fully readable. I don't know why, because I didn't see this how word. If you talk about this one. Because this yellow is too much and this black is not visible. So I don't know, maybe that's from it. Everything else is kind of normal. If those are like kind of assets from the game, then I think yes. Maybe you can show a bit more about the game. I don't know. But yeah, but the text, for me, it's not readable. It wasn't. As not English proficient enough. I mean, I read that this word says how only like after thinking of what it is. Also, word game jam is hidden. Maybe you can put game jam in the middle and then have everything around, because the game jam word is more important than how. Car, basic poly, low vehicle. Oh, actually this one is cool. Wait, Oh, it's bigger. Okay. Can I zoom it? Okay, I cannot zoom it. I hope you don't see it because I see. I can read it. Lamp using curves. Oh, you actually have a special object for each kind of tool, basically. Tree. Okay, the tree is the hardest because my tree, and you cannot. Not in the. Wait, Control Plus? Nope. I mean, it's Discord. Maybe it's maximum. Oh, Kogan is streaming or playing something. My tree actually works as garbage if I will load it somewhere. Actually, let's start new Godot. Yes, I'm in the app. If I wouldn't be, it would be way easier. I would just open in the new window. But yeah, I mean, on the first glance, I understand what there will be, so it's not a problem. There's nothing like bad that I see. Low poly modeling Blender basics. So simple house, I don't know. Tree is hard for me. Car, because for me tree, I'm not sure what tree you're going to make, but my tree is weird. Wait, where it is? This Blender project. I had, yeah, Marriage vs. Golf. So this is my bigger game that I'm gonna do like hopefully someday soon, but it's gonna be after a while, so not soon. Let it load. If it runs, see some errors already. Because I will actually have no idea why it loads for so long. So there is a sound. See, that's the tree. That's my tree. I mean, it should be low poly, but it shouldn't be like that low poly. So yeah. Yeah. I mean, those are just a placeholders. I mean, I hope so, because then the tutorial would not matter enough. But I mean, I was prototyping, so I was not creating anything like extra special. So you see, this guy is also like kind of low poly, just blocks, and the head. One thing that kind of important to me, let's see if you have that in tutorials. School basic. Oh, those are actually so good. If you will have school through anatomy, you know how the artists to draw better, they actually know where each muscle is on the body, how it's connected to which bone, the name of the bones and the muscles, and then they kind of show you, hey, this is incorrect and this looks incorrect because this muscle is actually connected like that. So if you'll have something like that, I mean, made to the simplest idea, then it's absolutely perfect. Yeah, one thing that was the hardest for me, and now that I kind of couldn't find anywhere properly described and how it works, and I doubt that you will figure out how to make it properly, because I have no idea how to do it properly, is that description of how, for example, I have Mixamo with animation stuff, and how do I apply the animation to my current rig, how do I copy to my rig if it's different or if it has some different bones, how it works, maybe it works by name, maybe it works somewhere else. Then how do I extract just an animation and apply it to an object in different tangents, or like how do I combine it, or maybe how do I have another animation but apply it to my current rig so I could extract it with new animation. So it would be the same stuff, but it will have +1 animation. I don't know how to do it. Every time I'm googling it, not googling, but kindly randomly clicking all the buttons, and this is like one of the hardest part. I kind of, first of all, first mistake that I did right now here is in T shape. Before it was in like this A shape. And it took me a while to figure out why it's wrong, why my hands of this current avatar are going nuts every time. Also, like, you know, if you work with animations, and I start having an animation where wait, I need to select the so if I start animating, if you see, I have special extra step to just return back. Was it actions? Yeah, I have special action for T-pose to actually roll back, kinda, because it was pain. And to reset back, I constantly, you know, for example, if I forget to change the pose, or if I forget to hit a key as 0 or something, yeah, it always, yeah. So that workflow, even though I watched it multiple times, it doesn't hit it. I know that it comes with practice, but it's something that is really hard, at least to get used to. That's. So I hope you will cover it, at least for, you know, the simplest shapes, and maybe how to fix some like Z. I forgot how it's called, when the one face is on top of another, and they fight. Z fighting, Z fighting, I don't know. And like other artifacts. Usually you fix them just by adding more loops, but if you cannot get more loops, or how to fix the poly, you know, if you have a low poly stuff, and then maybe you should have, everybody tells to have not triangles, but flat surfaces. I forgot how they're called. They're the rectangular stuff. So basically, so you should have everything in quads. But for example, if I have messed up quads, so it's not flat, how do I make it flat? There are some functions that actually you can select surrounding points and then hit button and they will flat it out. But okay, you know, the stuff that you usually, especially as new born in this style, you kind of mess up all the time. Can I use triangles if, for example, I want to have like perfect circle or something like that? I'm not sure what do you mean by project. I mean, you can send whatever you like, but I'm not sure that I will watch it fully, at least to some extent. Yeah, but that tree is like one of my, not tree. Also, like one of the things that I think was hard for me, for example, how do I make cape, or how do I make, for example, this hat, but I want this hat to actually bend, like, you know, as a long wheel hat, and this top thing will fall. And so it would move kind of with physics a bit. So how do I attach extra bone so it would be attached to the actual armature, but it would be moving independently by physics engine in any game engine? Those are the questions, you know, I constantly ask myself and I constantly Google. I do them once and then I forget. Because my current avatar had this Christmas hat and it was working. It had some like really weird scenarios where it was looking like not like a hat, but at least the logics about how I can know about it and remember it is actually weight painting. I mean, weight painting, yes, but I was speaking about how to have a bone for this hat so it would not mess my armature. Or, more importantly, for example, how do I have it, you know, in many games you can switch your clothes, your hats, your whatever. Maybe you can have different tail or something like that. So, how do you do it in Blender so you could do it later in game engine? Probably you have them as different objects. So you kind of build them on top, then export them as 0 coordinates and then kind of reapply them in game. But then you need to manually adjust them. I don't know. So that's... Yeah, I guess it's different objects, but... And the type when I'm prototyping it, they will have a bone. Okay, in the game engine they will be glued to the hat. For example, my hats will be glued to the head. So that's one way. Okay, yes. Yeah, and of course the root motion stuff. That's the most annoying part. How, why, should. And if you don't have one, how do you calculate the actual speed so you want your legs would move the same speed as your character kind of moves? If you're not moonwalking, of course. But yeah, in general. So I hope you'll cover those stuff because they are the most annoying part in like whatever. That's what I did for my currently game, but like in many cases they actually tell you, okay, just copy the blend file here and you can access it, or copy like have it as whatever it was called, GLTF, like yes, GLTF, I think. Okay, but then if I need to change it, if the texture change, and yeah, there's so, I mean, that process was the hardest for me and I still learning it. So next games, not 2D games, I will be learning it. But before that, I need to have my hitboxes working. And entity, before that I need the entity. So register component, function. How to remove like unregister component? Is it normal word? Unregister. Register. Check the Discord. I just closed it. Okay. Oh, ants. I actually saw the same ant in one game called Empire of Ants, actually, I think. Is it loading or it's okay? It's done on purpose. I like how, wait, he actually changes his shape when he jumps, yes? How do you stretch him? Is it animation or is it you just scaling it? Okay, it's in code, okay. Because for example, like how do you do that if you want to have like specific animation in Blender like that? You would basically stretch it, but yeah. So many ideas of how it can be done. And like my problem usually, if you've seen my streams, is actually by choosing how to do it. Especially by code. For example, like I'm not proficient with, I'm working with GD script for a year right now, almost for a year. Actually, maybe this month it will be a year, maybe next month. I'm not sure, like this one or the next month it will be working in GD script for a year. And somehow I still like have a lot of ideas of how to do stuff and I have no idea how to do them. Yeah, cameras are usually the hardest. Even though Godot has by default kind of good camera, but they don't have this camera, how it's called? Not camera motions, camera. Unity has a special super plugin called I can't remember how it's called, but this is a plugin that any game uses. Like any game that you'll choose probably has this plugin. It's really like top notch, and like by default, regardless of what the game you're doing, you usually have it like pre-installed. You will pre-install it all the time. Cinemotion, something like that. I think it was Cinemotion. So you have the camera, you can have like animations, and you can actually like control the camera how it will follow your character. Yeah, I know about the cameras that there are some tips and tricks. For example, you can have your character and the camera will be, wait, where's the camera? You see, I don't have a camera here. It's not top level, it's hidden. Usually it's hidden. Okay, it's top level. But usually you hide it in the node, and then if you need to rotate the camera, you actually rotate the node. And then the camera follows another node. So you don't follow actually directly the player, you follow the node that follows the player. So and the node purpose is just to copy paste player's coordinates basically. And then the camera is part of this node, and then you rotate it kind of directly. So you can manipulate how far the camera is, how it's looking on the character. It's kind of like tips and tricks, mostly about how to work with cameras, but to have, you know, maybe dynamically a bit how they accelerate, decelerates to follow the stuff. Yeah, that's what the Cinemotion in the Unity was perfect for. Here it doesn't have that. Oh, ants. I mean, you are sweet, so probably ants will be your enemy. Sounds logical enough. There was a game that I actually was willing to have for a long time. It was called... Does it have ant in the name? Ant Queen? No, it's not this one. It was something else. Maybe it was Empire. It was 3D. It was 3D. It had 3D ants. Empire of the Undergrowth, this one. Your ant looks like... I mean, it should look like the same because they are the ants. How... Like, there are different types, but most commons are the red ones and the black ones. This game. So maybe you can, like, you know, watch that for your reference or maybe something. Some videos on YouTube. There were no... This is like quite recent. The game didn't have any hands before it, so maybe... Oh, it's actually in development still, so they... Oh, it wasn't that pricey. So... Oh, there are new updates. Oh, nice. So they actually developing it. Nice, nice. So I can actually join and play it again. I actually enjoyed it a lot. So you have your ant, you build your colony, you kind of have your ants. You defend against spiders, you collect food, and yada 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 yada. You have different types like drone workers and stuff. That's actually a nice upgrade. Oh, pure frog. It doesn't have any big ant. Some bugs, but yeah, there are some ants. You fought some other like ant colonies also before that. It's a bit janky. I mean, what to take of, but yeah, you had like you build it your own kind of food storages. Quite fun game. I mean, to me, I'm not fan of ants or like insects in general. I love lizards, not the insects, but I mean, I would feed every insect to the lizard. But yeah, the game is cool. I enjoyed it. Need to drink. Good. So, about the entity. Actually, let's close everything else. I don't want to see all this other bullshit that I wrote before, so close other tabs. Good, so you unreach the component, it's gonna be void, and then I'll do pass. I'm not gonna do anything. Next function should be has component, and let's have a name. I can't have a name. Class. Oh, it cannot be class name. Oh, all the good words are like busy. Oh, good luck. Good luck. I hope you do well in your game jam. I wanted to join some game jams, but I cannot finish my... Damn it, stupid game. I will finish my game jam, then I will... I will finish my game, then I will make my game playable, not finish it. Cannot emphasize this enough. Then I will make my animata VIPO stuff, so my avatar would be actually moving around the scene and all the stuff. I already have it, it already works, but I need just to finish this. So my kind of motions, my hand motions, waving and stuff. First of all, it's laggy. It needs some improvement. Yeah, you see, I walked away, so now it works kinda. V-slice. V, you mean vertical slice. What does it mean? Okay, I'm not sure what you mean by that. I'm not like proficient enough. Oh, okay. You mean V-slice of your game. Gotcha. So you try to polish one level basically, or one kind of scene, and have it as a stuff. Yeah. It's like those scams on the internet, you know, like you see the perfect game, like damn it, how it was called? This zombie stuff, something about the zombie, like last day, something like most sold Steam game, and it was just a slice, just a vertical slice. Yeah, basically the game just are exactly about that, to have a perfectly playable demo version, even like smallest than demo, like preview version of your game, MVP kind of stuff, but good looking MVP, minimal value product. I did my game jams. I usually, before that in school and university, I had like kind of it weren't jams, but I could call them like software jams basically. But we had, you know, just competing by who does better and some stuff, some tools. There were like camps, boot camps, whatever they're called, like from Microsoft, from I have no idea who organized other ones, where you needed to write on place like in 3 days or like 2 days, whatever. The game or something, so you weren't sleeping for 3 days. It was cool. Yeah, but the game jams are... I want to participate at some at least, but for that I actually want to, you know, I want to grow a bit. I'm not that good at streaming, I'm not that good at speaking, so I need to improve a lot. I need to be more kind of interactable, enjoyable, I don't know. More fun. And then I can have at least I can like compensate my streaming skill issue with my coding kind of skill issue, but it's better, so I can like develop some stuff for my stream and whatever. By the way, next thing that I want to pursue and kind of rush is D&D Dungeons and Dragons kind of overlay. Stream overlay, not overlay for the streamer, but the extension, Twitch extension. So you could click and see the stats and other stuff. Because one streamer will be hosting a D&D campaign, and she thought like how to show stats and other elements in the game. And that's what I thought of, that it would be really nice and funny to see. Okay, has component and then function. Get component class name, string name, and it will be node. Go to Discord. Okay. I have a lot of notifications in Discord, so I'm kind of... Later in the day, I will probably... I need to fix my Discord, basically. So the rules, the streams, whatever, I need to... You see, like, there's a lot of, like, not used anymore stuff. So I will refactor my voice channels. See, there's some guy... Escape from Life. They actually named this channel. It was Escape from Tarkov, now it's Escape from Life. And they're actually playing, like, until the next morning. This is one reference I found in there. That's actually really nice. I have no idea how to do those windows. Like the approach of how to do that. One thing that I understood, if you're working with Blender and you're doing some stuff, it's not necessarily about the tools that you're using, like in Blender, like the cutting or maybe like, you know, extruding stuff. It's like anything that works. So if you know how to do just basic extrude, then just do it and who cares. So I still cannot do it. I'm trying to think like, okay, what's the best tool to use here? What? Maybe I will have a flat stuff and I will cut out those, or maybe I will have, you know, the thing, then I will like loop cut it and then I will like extrude stuff and then I will cut the whole whatever. So there are many different ways and I have no idea how to do any of them basically. So but yeah, so if you can address my issue personally, I would be glad. It would be like super nice, at least for me. I don't know how others would react, so you need to think like you because it's gonna be not just for me, it will be for everybody, I hope. So it's better to target, I think, bigger audiences if you can. I mean, it's YouTube, you never know before you get experience. So as a Mr. Beast says, like just start doing and then like start to see what's working. So you will have this knowledge. Yeah, I once, so I was watching for a Blender, Julie Strater, the streamer, if you know her. She actually did a lot of Blender. She learned Blender quite well. And then she did some games, some game jams, and then now he's developing games. I think I'm not sure where he. Yeah, so she had one video where she presented. It was, I think, Nvidia sponsored or something, and she did, I think, Apple. She made an apple and then she cut it like a knife. Oh my god, that actually blew minds of so many people that it was possible in Blender in such easy way. So she created an apple, then she literally did some cuts, some magic, rotated all of them, so it looked like apple was actually cut and it was kind of falling. Hi Brax, by the way, I saw you, I just didn't greet you. Not greetable person, hahaha. She's not streaming to my knowledge. I'm not sure if she's streaming or not. Yeah, I understand that it's easy, but you know, I never thought about it. No, it wasn't a sculpting mode. It was, so I'm not sure how to show it. Maybe it's gonna be a flashbang, sorry. Leonardo. Maybe yes, but it was not about how she made, so there was an apple. Let's pretend that that's an apple. That's a really bad apple. So she made the cuts, kinda, as I understand. So it was like few different objects, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 objects. Then she selected each of them, kinda by the middle, and rotated. So they were rotating around their axis and their individual centers. So and the apple got kinda cut. So it looked like they actually cut apple like on the palette or something, or like on the, how it's called, on the dish. Do I explain it well? Kinda. So I know how she did it. Yeah, origin, yes, around the origin. But I never thought about it. And, you know, I would have created like it manually somehow. But it was, you know, like just click, 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 bam, it's done. It was, wow. I don't remember what video it was. Actually, let's find this one. But it actually, no, like, you can do that? It actually, like, my mind exploded. Also, I'm not logged in again, so you will see a lot of ads because YouTube is this shit. I'm willing to see ads, but not the extent that they're actually showing me. Yeah. Julie... Is it Strator? NVIDIA sponsored. Of course. Of course, so... I'm not sure what was her nickname. Okay, that's she. Not this one. Okay, at least I can click her YouTube channel. Okay, oh, she made a game. Again. So yeah, she's not streaming anymore. I know that because she was from Moscow, I think. There was some... I mean, stuff happened in the world, so... Okay, this is this video. How do I find it directly? Maybe not this one video. Okay, let's click this one. How often YouTube can show me one ad? But I think this is not that one. Also, why are you showing me an ad? I looped through. I didn't watch anything. This is what annoys me. Like YouTube, what the fuck? And guess what? I will click here. I will think I will get an ad. I don't know why I didn't. Okay, it's not that video. Fuck that. I'm going to my browser with YouTube. Shit. Fuck you, YouTube. Like, fuck you. Yeah. No way, it was simple about the house. It was house, but it was interior, so it's not... I think it wasn't actually the... Oops. Yeah. I mean, we will find it. I want to find it. Wait. I don't need to see the next one. I need... Wait, it's Twitch. Why did... Huh? They didn't put her... Julie Strator. What the fuck? Julie with Y. No, Julie Strator. Why can't I find it like... Oh, R. One letter and it couldn't find it. Perfect. You know why actually this happens? Because I bet they stopped using their before like regular search and now they're actually using their AI search, or at least AI based search. Like more AI based. And because of that, it's really garbage right now. It's like junk. Because now I actually need to ask it to search for whatever I need, not, you know, just get stuff. Which is really weird. Okay, that's all her videos? No, wait, she had more. Why there's a lot of... Maybe this one. No. Huh. Okay, so it's only on the NVIDIA part. Maybe isometric rooms then. Is there... No, there are no search. Oh yeah, it was this one. Wait, it was in the end. No, okay, it's a room. It's a toilet. It was a living room. Office room. Kitchen. Yes, kitchen. Kitchen. It was kitchen. Yeah, see, there's the table. Hello. She said hello. Let's pause the music and let's hear her pretty voice. What the fuck? There's something changed. Okay. What the fuck is this? This is new. This stuff was updated, so I cannot transfer the audio. Why? What yellow stuff means? Oh my god, how I hate sometimes the software that updates and does, like, could you please show me at least the legend or something? Like, what the fuck? Okay, if I make it louder and make your sound. Okay, you don't hear it. Now if I go here and it's a music one. Oh, wait, maybe. Okay. Maybe if I go line out.
Cube.
Okay, you hear it.
Probably gonna ask. I've deleted the default cube a long time ago.
Yeah.
And then I saved that to visible in cycles so quickly that
also I love how when she explained, she put stuff not because like it's the logical place. You know, like me as partial engineer, and actually I was studying for engineering stuff. I would put like the block, the architectural stuff, the stretching. He just okay. So when you have something, you need some basic shape. So it should be triangle. It should be something round. It should be something flat. Something like that. It was like what? That's the reason why you put the pillow there or something like that, or some unknown entity just because it looks better, because you need to have a round shape there or something like that. And yeah, it actually looks better. But that stuff, I kind of hate being an engineer. But it works. So yeah, I need a lot of stuff to learn.
You don't have to wait for that later.
Let's
to
speed up.
Your powerful PC.
Yeah, you see, it's round not because it will be flat in my screen.
When I'm asked about
Definitely.
How necessary is a very powerful computer for 3D modeling? What you want work on and start is have been paying you don't in Blender port. If I would be working, of course I would name my objects.
Okay.
There are about 3
Here
reasons for me to name my objects. One, if I'm working on a project for
I'm always naming my object, by the way.
I'm going to need to deliver the Blender file. 2, if I'm working on game assets that I'm going to be exporting to Unity. Then I would care
this
to
is so
name
cheating
my
and
object
easy.
because that's what the FBX is going to be called. Well, technically, it's going to be the name of the collection and not the objects, but that's a separate story. And the third one is right before I'm hiding an object. Since I don't use any form of version control other than just manually making a copy of a file
or tomato, whatever,
I usually end up
I thought it was apple.
Multiple copies of the same object at different stages of modeling in one file. So right before I'm
Boolean cut
to make some big change that I might want to reconsider
hidden
that I'm not sure about, I copy the object and name it X copy.
Like what the fuck? So easy. No, we're just watching how easy it is to do a Blender. You don't need to learn it. You just go and do it like easy.
And then I hide it, because then I know I'm gonna need to be able to find it in the hierarchy. But
that technique, I have no idea how do you get it.
You've been naming your objects the whole time?
For watching YouTube on that public video that I actually have a link for, actually let me share it. So you all can get banned. I don't know. The YouTube is shit, so I'm not actually I'm not sure because it's public video. I'm not watching public video. There is no music, so see you soon. Yeah, see ya.
After the recording, but
Thanks for stopping by.
result of our cute kitchen scene. Thank you for watching the video.
Yeah, but the idea of how she made that blows my mind every time. Let's disable it just so in case you won't hear any extra sounds. Also, yeah, see, that's what the original YouTube without account does to you. I cannot click anywhere, and you know what the next ad will be? If I click, it will be a fucking gambling. I do not do gamble. There is no reason for me to show gamble. I have no records on my PC about any stuff that can be related to gambling, even like the porn or something that they may think related. I have nothing of it in my PC, and they still will show me it because you know, oh, you're in Latvia. Also, we got super lucky that this ad is in like Latvian, because usually it's in Russian. I never watch Russian ads. I like disable them instantly. There's no like record of me actually clicking any ad, even on accident, if it's like in Russian or like something. Like, not actually the racist, but you know, I'm not interested. I'm full on like, okay, if you need to show ads and you have a lot of like ad words and stuff, they have tons of ads that they can show. Okay, this here because like there is some like it's sponsored one that we need to vote for something, whatever. Okay, this is like Latvian government style. Okay, this ad is normal, maybe show me, but not that often. So we started watching this video, whatever this video was. It started this ad exactly this ad is being shown. Then okay, it's ending. I skip. Okay, now I start searching the video. Then I click somewhere in the middle. And it instantly shows the same ad. I watched the video for 1 second, then I clicked in the middle, and then it shows me the same ad. And then, oh, we want to ban you. Why you're using the ad blocker? Why you're not buying the red stuff? Because of that fucking shit. I actually hate YouTube, and I hope that there will be some better companies soon enough, because this is unwatchable. I gladly will pay $20 for the ad blocker than $10 for YouTube Red stuff, for YouTube Premium or whatever it costs. That's my position right now because of their like shit policy. I understand that they're giving like free YouTube videos and stuff, but they actually get more because there's like people like Mr. Beast or whatever that bring them a lot of money. So they should understand that. Or at least they need to show some stats why they're doing that, or like, you know, to figure out. But yeah, again, I'm complaining a lot. That's my stream. Hello. I think I can actually cut that stuff and put in YouTube so people could shit on me. Oh yeah. Okay, they showed not because I'm Latvian, because they're showing me Latvian white label casino or something like that. So it's kind of like we have this OptiBet, I think it's called. I'm not sure, something like that. So it's some like betting garbage system. I don't know. I never used that. I never gamble. I don't like gambling. I've been in casino, like physically, as a party, as a staff with some people. I've been there. I won there. I won some money. I won some money from my friends also there, but I don't like it. It was not enjoyable for me. It was enjoyable because there was a company, but not because it was a casino. So I kind of, you know, I hate playing math that has randomness in it. I have some board games that, so for example, if the game has a lot of like, you know, dice rolling and they kind of impact, and the game is competitive, I probably won't enjoy it. So if I can't calculate my luck, kinda. So there's some like exception, for example, Risk. It's not purely luck based, so you can calculate your like resolve and stuff. So the better player will win still. it's good. If it's a poker, it's a game about skill, kind of not only about luck. So you will win in long time runs. So you try to have more games like that. But generally, like the roulette or stuff like that, it's math is not on your side. So I dislike those games. Okay, what I have here. So get back to my stuff. So first of all, I decided to create entity object. So every entity in my game will be an entity. Haha. I'm not sure if it should be rigid one or not. For now, they all gonna be 2D. Why I'm trying to have this entity stuff? At least I'm thinking of it because I found an idea, and I really liked it, that I can have my components register themselves automatically in the owner as a metadata. And I decided, okay, if the metadata will be similar and it will be just Node2D, why not to have this entity kind of attached to it, like be it. So every building will be Node2D. Later maybe it will be a rigid body, I don't know. Yeah, it shouldn't be rigid body. Yeah, there's no reason for me having it as a rigid body right now. Also, it would be nice to have like in every global stuff, so I probably will have entity, like rigid entity, something like that, because I cannot have all entities to be rigid entities. And I cannot like extend the node internally, so I can... Yeah, I cannot do it so that GGScript would IntelliSense me. So return null. Okay. Now, when the thing will be init, so function init, I will create add meta, meta set meta. Wait, I forgot how to... Oh, I found a new keybind that I can fast click. It's F6. I never figured. Tomatoes again flying, yay! Soon I will change them. Okay, this button here. So components. Let's have a meta key as components, and it will be full of dictionary. I am tomato right now. Thank you. Thank you. I know you love me. I hate myself too. At least today's day is way enjoyable. I'm glad that I never had this, so I can close this and you will never know. You will never know. Okay, now I'm thinking, should I check that? What if I have like a component manager? Let's have a component manager also. I don't know, I don't want to have them all as entities, but right now I don't have rigid body, so there's It doesn't actually matter that much. Yeah, because I don't have anything rigid. Imagine that. There's no acceleration and stuff. Huh. For this game, I don't need anything like physics related except areas. Okay, how do I register, like, if I have multiple components of the same name, should I think about it or not? Also, another question, should I put them in one head or not? Okay, what if I create a script called component manager? Wait, there is already a component manager? Ooh, what do you do? Wait, I already was doing that. Oh, yeah. So this class was not for this one. Yeah, why not? Let's have it static. There's no reason of having dictionary here. Because just there's no reason. And I will copy all of it. And yeah, this is ugly. Don't watch it. That's how you should not code. I mean, you can, and it will make your life easier and more understandable, but in general, it won't help you. It won't save you. Nothing will save you. Also, probably let's remove this one. And it's gonna be I forgot how it's called, auto-loaded file. So I don't need static here. So has component name, and it should be string name. So what? Object of type node, component name. Now let's have const meta key meta meta name or meta key. Let's call it meta key. And it's gonna be component. Can it be actually this one? Looks like it can. Okay, let's not. Okay, should I put them in their own component kind of dictionary group, or should they be just on top as codes? I'm not using metas right now, so I very well may not hide them. Okay, object dot has meta key. If object does not have meta key, then return false. Else, if var components of type dictionary equals object dot get meta. What was that get meta list? Returns an object metadata entry names as packed string array. Okay, I can always refactor that if I need to, so let's have it commented out, actually removed. So return object dot has meta component name. Yeah, it's a string name. Good. Okay, what it said, metadata has a name starting with another score is considered editor only. Is not displayed in the inspector and should not be edited. Also, it can be found by this method. So probably I should add. Yeah, okay, you know what, I will do this. I will create the constant because it will be private one. So meta key underscore components. Then here to check if object has, if not object dot has, wait, why didn't allow me to write meta component name, then return false, else if object dot has get meta dot, oh, it should be as a dictionary, so var meta components equals object dot get meta component name as dictionary, then components dot has, how the has works. It returns true if the dictionary contains an entry with the given key. Godot 4 has Godot prints true, has, yes, okay, so I'm giving it key as almost made a mistake here, so it should not be component key, it should be meta key. Meta key, okay. Now init, it's useless. Also here in project I will go to project settings, auto load, let's add another one called, it's a node name, I need the path, component manager. It's basically a helper, not a manager. So wait, is it okay? I will copy that, and then components with modules. Okay, anyway, or scripts, component controller, component manager, node name, component manager. Yes, enabled. Yes, close. Good, perfect. Object of type node. Oh, I cannot check or init. Function check meta. Maybe let's call it create meta void. Object of type node. If it does not have meta, then object dot set meta dictionary. Okay. Add or change entry name inside the metadata set. Okay, so if it exists, okay, if the value is null, the entry is removed. This is equivalent of using remove meta. Metadata name must be valid identifier. Okay. So meta key. Okay. So if there is none, then I create new. So create meta object and next object. Wait, actually let's create meta return the dictionary. Dictionary. Var dictionary, and maybe let's call them components. Components equals emptiness. If here, then it will be components. Else component equals, you know what, I like doing that. so it would be more visible. And next component has meta, set meta. Object dot get meta key. And then I need to return those components. Return components. Okay, so now register component. Let's have, wait, what did I clicked play. There's nothing to play. There adds, okay. Flags. So var meta, no, var components of type dictionary equals somehow I managed to copy paste on the previous line. So create meta object. Now components dot actually component dot class yeah, so there's no way to get class name. So let's have a component name, string name. Component object dot set meta key components. Maybe prefix would be better. Anyway, I can refactor that if I would like to. Let's have only get component. Same way. But instead I should return components dot get component name. It runs default or null. Okay. So this component stuff should work in future if I need to use that. Entity, I will remove you again. Sorry, entity. Even though I can use you and reuse you. I already have too many different unknown classes. Okay, is it that doesn't compile? It does. Okay, it's being built, which is good enough. Is it good enough? It should be good enough. Worker drone. Hitbox component. And the child, it should be actually, you know what? Same one. Now let's add the script. It should not be worker component script, it should be core component. Hitbox component. Why there's okay, they're never used. That's correct. Okay, they both are never used, so I remove them. Okay, that's a buildable component. That's not a hitbox. It has an area. It had some events already. Okay, let's have some default functions here. Wait, zip reader. What the hell is zip reader? Heal. Let's have damage here. I have damage class. Oh no, I don't. Oh. Yes. For me, not actually Godot interface, but not having interfaces inside the code, which constantly gives me a lot of struggle. Can I use this? Can I have as okay, it can be done. Okay, because I don't have damage class. Yeah, there are few negative things about Godot. Good thing that I can like refactor, click, and do everything like instantly, like lightning speed, comparing to any other, like most of the other engines. But yeah, not like GD script in general for me, it's a bit annoying. And okay, UI at start is maybe different. Later now, it's still a bit annoying, but at least I understand it. But I don't like this. That part here is a bit. So I have those, and then I have this, and then I have this, and this shows differently a bit, but somehow same. Yeah, that's really weird. I hate that I don't have interfaces. That most of the tutorials actually ask you to have to use those methods, like has method, has something, and they cannot get class name. That's what I hate mostly. Wait, do they? I think they allowed something. Okay, it's not this one. There was a floating stuff, yeah, like this, but I cannot have multiple of those. Yes, so yeah, I can only have this one. Can you bring me back? Yes. Yeah. Luckily, you can have the Visual Studio Code or whatever other editor connected to it. I even managed to connect Vim. Sorry for the flashbang. I really don't know why many applications, when they open, have the white background. Like, who does that? So that's NeoVim. Do I have... Wait, what? Wait, why I'm typing? What the hell? Undo all. No, shift. Okay, back here. Escape multiple times. Now. Okay, now it opened. Oh, I don't know. Okay, maybe my keyboard is different, or maybe it was loading still. Because Windows is a bit slower with NeoVim. Yeah, and I have Godot, as you can see, the nomadic test. Wait, but where's my going space idle? So here's the project. Wait. No. My modules, where there's core, scripts, and I'm working right now on script called manageable. I forgot. Component manager, I think I call it right now. I mean, if I'm in, that's your editor. Whatever it can do, it does. So in Godot, you actually can connect whatever editor you like. But the problem with my current setup with NeoVim, because it's, first of all, it's NeoVim, it's harder, it's like, it's more advanced, but whatever, if you like it or don't, there's like different things that you can do. But it doesn't focus for me. So Visual Studio Code, it will work completely. There are like integrations built in, tutorials and stuff. I forgot what it was called. Inspector. Wait, that's editor of this thing. Editors, grid map, bone, run, network, .NET. What else metadata? Oh wait, I never saw that. Feels like maybe I can have default metadata with every type of whatever type. Okay, I don't know how it works. I can't find it. Okay, so there's language server, this one, and your editor can connect to it. But I don't know where was the checkbox to enable that. Anyway, there are like tons of tutorials how you connect. Many people use actually Visual Studio Code with Godot, with GDScript. If you are using GDScript, if you're using C#, you're definitely using some external tool. External maybe? Yeah. So here it is. Use external editor. You click checkbox and then you have executable path and like flags. And then when you double click on any like stuff, it actually calls your editor. An editor does whatever it needs to do. Problem here with my NeoVim that when I will enable it and when I will click, it will open me a file here, but it won't focus it. I mean, it won't focus the window on itself. It won't focus this window. It won't go towards. So I need manually Alt Tab. I have some ideas how to fix that if I wanna use it later in the future, but not for now. So I will be using one style window. Yeah. Also, you cannot exit. Save changes. No. I clicked a lot of buttons on accident there. So yeah, it is possible, and it's kind of very easy if you will use Visual Studio Code. You can have plugins for the GDScript. It has even more stuff available to it. It knows more than GDScript on itself, in the built-in. I think that's how I feel about it. But yeah, for that you need to click some buttons. Not hard, but if you like. So heal function, there will be heal damage. Maybe let's have hit. Because I don't necessarily wanna have hit or damage functions. I will have damage, and it's gonna be ref counted. One day I will actually test if it's ref count or not. It can be only integer, and by default it's 1. And there will be type and other stuff. Also function init, amount of int by default is 1. So never mind, I actually enjoy that because it's not that boring of what I'm doing here. Not that I'm finding it boring, I think my stream may be boring because of that. Not engaging enough, at least when there's like 0 people, you know. Not that I'm directly against that, but at least I'm doing some stuff. Do I want to export that? Probably not. Let's make it private, and then I will have a function for that. I don't wanna do anything with that. So function get amount, return amount. Where's running? Okay, yes, remove. Okay, it still all still works. So new damage system. I'm actually scared to replace that. Let's finish the drone for now. And then I will have this hit system, kinda. So hitbox component absolutely needs to know about health bar. Health component. Should it be? Yeah, it should be private. I don't wanna expose anything for now. Unless I actually do, but for now, no. And Yeah, okay, I have all those methods here. So health damage, heal damage, whatever. They all are here. And they all do hit. They don't do damage. Maybe I don't need even hit there. Why I'm doing that? I can figure out why. Figure out other way how to lock you. Okay, that's because of the UI. Okay, my health component has a rotation. Oh, I also. Why? It is. Oops. Please have a bigger name. Okay, it wasn't the same script. Damn it. Huh? Maximum current. What does it mean? Why it's current? Okay, first of all, yes, it should be health. Yeah, a few things that I actually dislike about GGScript and Godot, like actually their editor, that here I cannot figure out where this class is being used. So I cannot like control click and figure out, hey, where it is. I can do like global just find in files, global search, but it's just stupid search. Oh, I know from where it is. And it shows me this error. I know why, because Godot is a bit dumb. I need to reload. Yeah, I mean, that's why I'm actually trying to do everything, you know, kind of clean code style, so everything would have classes, because class here is somewhat just a description of the stuff. So I actually hate that GGScript, and before it, like Godot actually implied that if I need some sort of contract between the objects, I need to know it in my head, not to tell it to the editor, so it could fix my mistakes, if any, or like help me. So like many tutorials show, like for example, if I have player and if the player has method called hit, then I'm calling this method on this player. Like, why? Like that's actually like, but if I have another hit method, that doesn't actually mean hitting stuff. If I have smaller game, of course, or if I have like bigger game, then first of all, I have methods meaning different stuff with different signatures, and I will like fail there. Or for example, I can forget what method it was that I need to call. So an IntelliSense would actually show me all the possible methods. But if I'm actually trying to guess the method, like how to duck type it, it's, yeah. Everything else is perfect. But those, like, just kind of not having interfaces. It all comes down to not having interfaces or generics. I mean, generics I can kind of work around by using meta files, metadata and stuff, so I can add metadata here and have like extra components registered or something. But not as something else. Okay, health. That's a health component, so let's navigate to it. Why it's called health and why it's not here? It should be, oh, maybe it's tools. No, those are tools. Oh, it's core component. And there are states. Wait, but where's the shown file system? Oh, okay, it's old. Rename a health component. And now I will move you to the component folder. Okay. I'm trying to have modular structure, not hierarchical, whatever. Hierarchy. So I'm going away from that old structure. However, I have no idea where the state of health. Oh, because it's probably in scenes, yes? Objects, weapons, magnet, UI. I need to move them too. Where it is? Open. Wait, can show in file system. Oh, it is here. Oh, it was here. Nice. Nice. So the script was not there, but the stuff was. Okay. I will need to somehow fix the script so it would actually not eat the clicks and stuff. Actually, I can do it right now. Why not? I forgot where it was. Inputs. Mouth. Force. Okay. When enabled, scroll wheel event processed by GUI input will be parsed to the parent control event. Okay. Mouse filter. Stop. Pass. Okay. Now I should be able to click on the health bars. So yeah, I can click right now. Before I could not. So let's check that it actually affects that. Stop. Start again. Yeah, it does nothing. Here it works and here it does not. So it is that. Save. Close. And what do I have here? Yes. So my hitbox component on worker drone, I'm trying to replace buildable components. So hitbox component here is just to get the drone. And let's keep those yodeling stuff. Too much yodeling. Damage is never used. Okay. I don't know if the health component should know how to manipulate its own damage. Maybe, just in case, let's have get health component. So I will be returning component and then return or maybe and I need the path name. Okay, so here I will print if I'm hitting something. Just in case. So worker drone. Okay, how do I know if there's new stuff happening somewhere? Okay, when I am in the idle state, I need have access to myself. Because I'm in component state and I am state. First of all, function. Okay, maybe I should have target not here but on the worker drone. Maybe I should have a target as a target. Okay, I won't be able to move to it, so okay, if I have okay, how do I switch state to move target? Let's open all of them. Wait, why they're not being? Oh, because it's a component state. Safe. That's. I need a specific state. I need to create manual states here. Okay, so how do I do it properly? So I start. I am idle. I start moving when I acquire a target. Worker drone has a target. So yes, that's how I can switch states. So I'm in the idle state. Let's have attach script, worker drone, idle state, and you're gonna nest compo component state. We'll create a new script. Okay, wait. Yeah, new file, but the class is correct. Yes, so now this is the idle state. Function start do nothing. Before that, I need function ready that will actually has its own export object or I don't know, actor. Component and I keep forgetting this var stuff. So function ready when the actor is if actor if not actor. Oops. And owner is component, then actor equals component. Oh, owner. Now next, how it's not declared? Actor, okay. Typo. Okay. Now, when if not actor and owner is component, actor, owner, okay. Now I need to connect to actors. Yeah, I need its target. I need targeting component. Let's have a targeting component. Not it's a drone. Why not have it on a drone? It's specific state only for specific stuff. So let's have a drone. Actor dot target. It's worker drone. Any drone must have this one. Let's have target changed. On target changed. So target will be Node 2G. I hope. Wait, target can be only another component. What about flying objects? Yeah, it should be node 2D. So on target changed, finished dot emit. The export var moving to target state. Component state. Moving to target state. Assert. Moving to target state. I'm gonna write any errors here. Still have no idea how to write them properly. Okay, health components declared but never used. It is used. And this one is also used. I have 2 warnings. Okay, yes, I forgot to set it up. Damage, let's write damage. That's why I actually made it here. Oh yeah, I fixed warnings, but I never fixed the moving to target. So actor will be myself and the owner. Moving to target. This one. Okay. Gonna be state component, not component state. Function. Okay, I need to know about the owner, or like, I'm not sure why I'm calling it an actor. There's no basic need of it. Function ready void. Let's copy same stuff. Now next, oh, that's actually a private actor. Actor dot target changed dot connect on target changed. Export var home. Vector. Okay, let's have it as a vector 2. Okay, target changed. Function on target changed. Do nothing yet. So when I'm ready, I also need to get position of myself, kinda. So when I start, no, it should be once when I just start, first time start. Okay, maybe let's have it here then. Yes, home equals actor dot position. I stepped on something painfully. By the way, I completely forgot about the game that we first that I started to copy actually, and then I forgot. Kinda, it was like some of it was kind of research for the how I could make my game as a, how it was called, as a, damn it, as an idol. Okay, what can I do here? So discipline. Oh, 61k. Whoa. Did I get my equipment level? 60. Okay, that's not what I was aiming for. spells. 10% to vital spells. Okay, first of all, loot. I need to increase this one. Yes. Next, 61k and 24. Okay, let's have that twice. Now let's have that once. And then before. Dark Ritual. I like how it closes the screen, but I still managed to click this one. Oh, I found a bug. Funny. Changes of Gorgon Eye Relic. I don't like this one. That one. Gorgon Eye Relic. Not really my jam. Because it's only 2%. It's nothing. Oh, it spends money automatically. Okay, why do I have... Oh. Get back to game. Maybe let's do it like this. Double click. Yeah, snipers finally. I don't remember from what level I can get more money. I have no idea how to do this one. Maybe it will automatically do itself on higher levels. Okay, finally, Foundry. Foundry. Okay. Enough. Back to the code. So moving component state. So I need to move to the target. First of all, let's assign it manually. I can actually make it more independent by just having a target component that will store the target. That will be his goal, and then drone can acquire the target and then stage would monitor it. But now those are stages, they are manual ones, so this is specifically built state for this drone. Basically for any drone, by the way, so move to target. If I start, okay, let's not think about the home. Let's just move to the target. So on target change. Now I need to know to have this hit component. Export var hitbox component to figure out if I'm near the target or not. It box component yeah, you should have a class name. Okay, now function process physics. Export var speed will be float equals 100. Factor dot okay, and here we go. The drone must be moving, so it's not component. I can manually calculate how much to move it. Sorry, I forgot to disable my mic. They should be components, not components. How they called? Bodies, some bodies. Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. So I think this is it. The drone is not a component. Drone extends rigid body to the Or it should fail because I'm asking for stuff actually. Yes. Because here I'm building worker component by thinking that it's a component. It kinda is, but it's kinda not. And because of that, I also broke my component thing. I'm starting to think that I actually don't need all of this fancy stuff here. Even though if everything is a component. Wait, where I am. So let's make component not the info but locked scene. Then component drone controller, worker drone instantiate. Oh, I'm calling instantiate on a drone and it requires. Yes, okay, so I don't need all of this then. Wait, where am I? Component state. What state it is? Okay, place drone and finish. So here our drone equals worker drone dot instantiate. That's it. What is this? Да. Да, а потом ананасом. По очереди. Okay, I'm back. I muted and then unmuted, then unmuted myself again. Hello. Ads in 1 minute. Okay, so drones, worker drone instantiate. So here I'm creating a drone. Then here I'm adding it to the somewhere. And I also react to the somewhere to the component being added or not. Yeah, that's an additional problem. I have no idea where this component is being used, where this class is being used. So that's why modular approach is better, and also in general, it completely sucks. On component removed. That's where I start building the drone. Yeah, the problem is that now I cannot build the drone. This one is useless. I can just... Also, why I'm calling it on a working drone, not on a drone itself. Weird. Okay, drone to build equals drone. Drone to build is drone here. Good. Here I'm finding a child. What if I make state machine as a component? For the building, at least. Nah. Yeah, I made myself confused right here. If drone, I could just move it before making the rigid body, or I can make every component a rigid body. But then I would need to actually, so every object would need to have. Wait, why it doesn't ask for it? Doesn't rigid body ask for the collider? Yeah, it requires for a collider. Consider adding collision shape or collision polygon to D. But I don't need to collide with other objects. Oh wait. That's actually great. It can fly towards the asteroid and then asteroid would shoot it. It would damage it or something. That's somewhat a great idea, but I'm not sure if it's good enough idea. Okay, let's take a break and click some buttons. Rene. Oh, I forgot. I need to click this. Oh, just in time. I should have tried to actually get a new pet. Completely forgot about it. That I can have more pets. Oh, I'm not on charging anymore. I forgot. Yeah. Now I can go back. So rigid body requires the stuff. Don't save. The thing is that I should not care what I'm building, because I care only about the building component. So what if I will be building drones? Yeah, drone builder is actually building drones. Who would have thought about it? So you know what? First of all, I can try and have my drone on the scene. Where it is? Component. That's... Oh wait, it's actually not a component anymore. Drones are not components, because drones are expandable. Okay, you will be moved. Wait, there. That's it. I don't have any extra things. Are those entities actors? Let's call them actors for now. Actors. And where's this folder right now? I created the folder actor. Where it is? Oh, it's I understand. I understand. Okay, where are drones now? Good, they are here. Where I can put them? Into weapons, core, currencies, effects, enemies. Those are not actual enemies, so I can put them into actor folder. Actually, enemies, what's inside the enemies folder, can also go there. Asteroids, because who says that they are actually my enemy? Okay, now drones, worker drone, and here it is. Control when dropping to add the child of selecting node, shift, okay, no. Hide global script class. What does it mean? That's a worker drone, yes. So what's the problem? Oh wait, maybe because it was working. Okay. Inherit from native type rigid body, so it can be assigned to an object of node. Wait, this okay? This is way weird. Also, why the error is here? Do you see anything here? This is nothing. Like, what the fuck? What does it mean? Why it breaks here? Oh, okay. I understand what it means. Good. All good. And that's why it doesn't. It shows me that I need to have a collision shape. No, I don't. I won't have a collision shape. And fell down. But it worked, which is important part. Okay, question. It cannot be probably static. Simple way would not would them to be just no to these and do nothing. But hard way and even better way for the future is to actually them being like to allow them actually fly. By the way, if I want components to behave the same way, they probably should be rigid bodies too, or static bodies. Or they should nest be part of static body. Or wait, that's actually genius. What if I will be part of the I will be child of a rigid body. There will be just simple stupid rigid body that will just behave somehow, and I will be part of it. Sadly, I cannot add myself as a child. So I would not be able to replace myself from my parent. Or maybe I could go to my parent, add the rigid body, and then add myself to this rigid body. It sounds nuts, but it would work. Yeah, why I'm always like in those kind of awkward situations. I have no idea how to do this properly, and then now I'm just trying to guess and like try all the solutions at once, where none of them will be actually working. Also, let's try sitting. I was standing too much. Good. Oh, that's nice. And let's click more buttons and distract myself from the work. By the way, I wanted to check. What the hell? How have you started? That's really magic. Okay, I checked myself that the music actually works for YouTube also, because it's for some reason I thought maybe there are some like rules about the channels. No, all the music is being streamed. Artifact Great Sword, Experience Arch Sword. I have no idea how it works. What does it give actually? So I'm 46th level and yeah, it gives nothing. It looks like experience is useless. Okay, maybe it's not because the other stats are being increased because of that. Because everything works on the base stat, on top of the base stat. And it gives me... what? Plus 20 or maybe plus 40. It's more than I actually have, so... So it maybe makes sense. Maybe it does not. Workshop, yes. Wait, that's for mana production, so I need mana workshop. Boom. Max mana production. I like how like everybody else died, but he doesn't get any damage. Almost. Okay, this time I got more upgrades on lower level. I'm so eager to rewrite some parts of this game already. Ah, damn it. Okay. Okay, what do I have here? Ready, start. I need to move to somewhere. Yeah, let's have a area here. Wait, also let's open the component class. I have just basic events that declares that I am component. I was so enjoying when this appeared, but now I actually not really enjoy that. Ctrl Shift R, replacing file. So let's have find component. I will replace it ship component. All words, match case. Find all. Wait, it found all. It did not. Component. Ship component. Replace. Okay, now it shows me all. So this one, yes, 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 yes. Replace, 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 replace. Replace, replace, replace. What if all components will be rigid bodies? Like rigid body component. My question right now is like, how do you build, for example, a spaceship? How do you connect? Should you connect two rigid body components and they will fly as one? How good though for how to join two rigid bodies. Okay, holy shit, Godot is efficient as hell. I'm just at a loss of words. Created a spaceship with the above method and try it yourself. Okay. I hope it's okay. That's some garbage website. No problem. Always glad to help. Found. Okay, a method is a great alternative. It basically deletes the rigid body 2D that you want to attach, then adds all the important components such as the shape 2D to the sprite, and it also adds its mass into the original rigid body 2D. That way, that's way more efficient because there are less rigid bodies on the screen. But it's also a lot more complicated code. Okay. I found that you can use pivot joint to achieve this. Here's some simple code for part of min the new shape. But okay, add module. Oh yeah, that's a module basically. That's not. Why was I thinking about the word component? It's a module. Can I replace all? No one does. Replace ship component. Ship module. Replace all. Files are new on disk. Reload. And here where when the stuff breaks. I really hope the reload is proper button. Okay, it looks like it worked. My game is fully broken right now. It won't work right now. Completely. Spell Factor, Magic School. I think I know how to code this game perfectly, but yeah, as soon as something starts to happen, I have no idea how to do it. Okay, I need more experience. Not enough experience. So, what this guy is doing? Rectangle shape. Okay, so add module body. A new shape. Rectangle shape. New. So shape set extends vector. Sprite new. Set texture. Box add shape. What the hell's box? Okay. Matrix. What is matrix? Why it's here? Add child. I'm trying to make a spaceship out of blocks. Exactly my question. 9 years ago. One block that is rigid body and can be controlled forward, back, turning. Okay. Wait. Okay, that's not the same guy. I thought this is the guy that Red Cabin Games. For some reason, I don't know. I thought about him. This is block that will control the ship. Now I need to figure out how to attach other rigid bodies to it and manner similar to parenting. So the ship moves as it one large object. However, I tried parent block and unblock the control block, it would get separated after bumping into something. I also tried a pin joint, but that lets the block rotate around, which isn't okay. I got one solution updated into my shared project if anyone is interested. So I found that if you parent a pin joint to the moving rigid body, and then on the pin joint, if you set node A to the moving rigid body and node B to the other rigid body, this will let the moving block tow the other blocks, but the joint allows it to rotate around. So I figured out that you can remove the collision exception caused by pinning the bodies together. So now they follow each other and the collision between them prevents the rotation. Okay, this is exactly what I wanted, but I don't think this is the best. Okay, I did too. Nope, that doesn't work. When I turn the ship, blocks start getting twitchy and from the collision. Okay, finally I found the proper solution, although a lot more complicated than I hoped, but probably a lot more efficient as well. The solution to attaching rigid body blocks together is to delete the block you want to attach, then add a new shape to the moving rigid body with an offset, and attach and position the new sprite to it as well. This will function almost identically to what I wanted. Also, I have to manually adjust the mass of the spaceship because I can simply attach the other blocks anymore. So the only mass involved in the mass of the block. Here are some example code to show part of what I mean. Okay, so he actually creates a shape and stuff. Okay, let's read a bit more. That's more recent one. Okay, I can't just do a pin join. Okay, but this I understand, this solution. Now this solution kind of also understand. To emulate car. Relative position of each rigid body with respect to each other. Okay, pin joint. I remember I tried them, but they worked particularly well to some extent. There's also a problem for me to figure out how to break them. Even though I had a project where I could break stuff, or at least I tried to make the project like that. This here actually kind of urges me to start everything from scratch, which I probably should not do. Now it's 11:30 already. I should slowly round up. I like that I can do this. And technically, everything will be okay. Worker drone. Also, by the way, I didn't figure out what if it's working or not. Wait. Oh, it's still kind of working. Oh, look at that. Look at that. So it renamed perfectly. Almost, at least. So I don't need to write all this stuff. I mean, I wouldn't anyway, so... just need to figure out some weird kinky stuff about the blocks. On the null value, yes, because it's not set up. Okay, I can build only components on the components. Do I need to know that it is a ship component? Also, how often I'm using this method of component created, component added? Actor dot it's something like move and collide. Linear velocity equals vector 2 speed 0. Okay, it works. It moves itself right now because it has a velocity. By the way, it's a speed, so it should be wait, it's a velocity. I don't need to change that. Those are really similar. So let's have 10 and it should stay almost. Okay, yes. That's a drone. Oh, what if I... Look at that, it was built! Almost instantly, by the way. Nice. What if I go to drone, buildable, and wait, health? 30. Oops. Okay, it was almost instant. Why? 30. 300. I don't need delta here. Okay. Now it's building. Too slow. Oh, because I changed that and I didn't save properly. I couldn't save when... before it's being unfocused. So it was done. Now it flies. I need 2 million mana. I will probably be ending stream here somewhere. I will sit on the project a little bit more after stream, but I will be eating and watching something in parallel. So I will tell you how I figured out tomorrow this stuff, because this is a bit annoying for me that I cannot. I mean, okay, that's a rigid body, but I'm right now thinking like maybe the component part should be part of the node. and everything will be rigid body. But okay, now it should not be everything rigid body. Maybe static body. And then when it's being hit by something, it will get damaged. There's no way that I will be hit by something and there's something will jump back or something. So if it'll hit, then it's gonna stay there. It's gonna die probably. I'm not sure if the game should be physics based or not. I had it auto whatever building stuff sometimes. Also this one, like, I will be winning anyway, so why bother? I think she can kill all of them instantly. Or close to it. Yay, Mana Lab. Increases Dark Mana loot by 25%. That's what I need. Wait, no, it's here. Can I equip the second one? After death. Okay, so there's okay, I cannot get more mana loot. Okay, so all healers each attack resets after death of the squad. Increase the power of spells. Okay, if I equip this one. Oh no, max 100%. Wait, there's no way to improve that, so yeah, it won't get stunned. It would be nice to have bleeds, not stuns. Power of spells. Power of Gorgon's Eye, Relic, Spikes, Gorgon's Eye, Power of spells. So let's have a sword then, Dash Sword. Okay, so it decreased. Somewhat. Okay, level 51 is gonna take a while. So let's restart and let's finish stream here somewhere. So compound resource production. Spells, no. Housing or storage. Let's have housing. Those are already maxed. Maybe I should somewhat remove some of them and... No. Dark Ritual. Okay, I will end stream here. I will be working offline a little bit on the project again. I need to figure out the kind of good way of the components to follow something. Because generally the script needs to monitor on its owner basically. So, and I can because worker drone does not know, but it's part of the drone builder. So drone builder can go to drone and tell its target and set its target. So basically that's what I'm gonna do on the actual drone component stuff. But I will do this off stream. So thanks everyone. Hope to stream tomorrow. Good night and rest of your day.